My name is Antonia Ramaker, and on this channel you study English and Russian with me. Today we're going to talk about phrasal verbs, and we're going to study them with Sherlock, your favorite, TV show character. So, the first phrasal verb for today is going to be to get off. And usually after this phrasal verb, we are supposed to use a preposition on in this particular meaning, which we are going to discuss. So, to get off on means to find something absolutely exciting, especially in a sexual way, but not only, so you can talk about different things here. Usually we talk about things which get you high, so the ones which you really love, which you find really wonderful and exciting. So now let's take a look at an example from Sherlock.
Donovan. What about her? She said, you get off on this, you enjoy it. And I said dangerous, and here you are.
She said, you get off on this, you enjoy it. So here, Watson is talking about the idea of crimes being so exciting for Sherlock. So it turns out that Sherlock finds it really enjoyable to crack some crimes. So he finds it really exciting. And it can be dangerous if a person finds crimes and criminals so exciting and interesting. So anyway, Sherlock thinks that it is wonderful and it turns him on. Now my example. I really get off on watching Sherlock TV show. Do you? Now the second phrasal verb for today is going to be connected with the postposition off too, so it is going to be go off. So to go off means to proceed or to continue doing something. It can also mean to move away from, but today we're going to concentrate on the first meaning, which I have just explained to you. So to proceed and to continue doing something. Now let's take a look at an example from Sherlock.
Well, I'm dealing with a child. Sherlock, this is our case. I'm letting you in, but you do not go off on your own. Clear?
Oh, what? So...
As you might have noticed, in this example there are two phrasal verbs, but now we're going to concentrate on go off. So, but you do not go off on your own. So the policeman means that Sherlock should not continue investigating this case without the police. So he should not continue on his own. He should not proceed on his own. Now an example from me. It's quite easy to start learning a foreign language, but it takes much more to go off. You should. I'm sure you can. Now let's continue and discuss the next phrasal verb for today, also with off, and it is going to be to put off. There are several meanings here. For example, it might mean to postpone something or to delay. However, today I want to talk about another meaning, which is to confuse somebody or to disconcert. So let's take a look at an example and it will get clearer.
Shut up, everybody! Shut up! Don't move, don't speak, don't breathe. I'm trying to think. Anderson, face the other way. You're putting me off.
What? My face is?
Everybody quiet and still.
Anderson, face the other way. You are putting me off. So Sherlock means that Anderson, for some reason, confuses him and he can't think clearly. In this case, if he sees him or something, that's why he wanted him to turn around. So he was putting Sherlock off. Now my example. When I'm reading in the evening, loud rhythmic noises from upstairs are putting me off. Well, moving on to the next phrasal verb, let somebody down. This one is very popular, and I'm almost sure that you know the meaning. Anyway, to refresh your memory, I'm still going to talk about it. So to let somebody down means to fail to fulfill the expectations of a person, or basically to disappoint somebody. To let somebody down, to disappoint somebody. So let's take a look at an example.
Does it matter? Does any of it? No, he's just a lunatic and he'll always let you down and you're wasting your time. All our time.
So he's just a lunatic and he'll always let you down. He'll always let you down. It means that he will always disappoint you. He will always leave you with nothing. So he's a bad person and you won't get anything from him. He will always let you down. It means he will always disappoint you. Now my example. My dear friends, do not let me down. Please like and share my videos. Please. Moving on to the last phrasal verb for today, to let in. To let somebody in. We have touched upon this phrasal verb already because we watched an example. Let's take a look at it once again to refresh your memory. And pay special attention to this phrasal verb, to let somebody in, which means to allow to enter. We can talk about the literal meaning here, or we can also talk about the figurative meaning, because you can let somebody in a business, you can let somebody in a case, or even you can let somebody in on a secret. Notice that in this case we are talking about the phrasal verb let in on something, and it means to allow somebody to know something or to allow somebody to participate in. So these are very close. You can say to let somebody in, or you can say to let somebody in on. They are very close. Now let's take a look at the example once again to refresh your memory.
Well, I'm dealing with a child. Sherlock, this is our case. I'm letting you in, but you do not go off on your own. Clear?
Oh, what? So.
We have already discussed this example, but let's focus on the other part with let in. So the policeman said that they're going to let Sherlock in. Well, concerning this particular case, and it means that Sherlock was going to be allowed to, well, work with the policeman, and that's it. So they let him in this particular case. Now my example. Guys, I'm going to let you in on a very special secret. English is a very logical language. If you compare it to Russian or to German, for example, the latter, Russian and German, they are much more complicated in terms of grammar. So basically English is a piece of cake, so keep studying it and you will succeed. You just need to practice more and I'm sure you will succeed. So now you have your motivation. Keep doing it. It's going to be just fine. But that's it for today. Of course, we're going to continue studying phrasal verbs with Sherlock and other TV series, but, well, that's it. 5 phrasal verbs. Let's repeat them very quickly. To get off, go off, to put off, let somebody down, to let somebody in. In my next video you will study some more phrasal verbs, as I have promised, for example, to branch out, to be about to do something, and some others. That's it for today. I hope that you liked this video lesson. Do not forget to push the button, like it, share it. I will really appreciate it. So, hope to see you soon. Keep studying English and Russian with me. So, bye-bye. See you next time.